Cathie Wood has always seized every opportunity to establish the fact that cryptocurrencies and networks, which adopted the systems of disruptive innovation and technologies, are always big hits in the market. She has always had a fair share of experience in the market, so she knows what she's talking about. Cardano seems to fit into her description of an impressive cryptocurrency. So let's get further into the video and hear what she has to say. And as always, be sure to stay tuned to the end to not miss out on anything. Being an early acolyte of Elon Musk and Tesla, Cathie Wood steered ARK Invest expertly through the turbulent seasons of the pandemic, and her flagship ARK Innovation ETF rose 157% in 2020. When Musk first became the richest person in the world in early 2021, after Tesla soared more than eightfold the previous year, she was riding high as a disruptive innovation evangelist, with different investors piling into her funds. Her woes started shortly after that, but she has remained unfazed and determined that the same strategies and principles she had chosen will still work. There's always something to be said about Wood's charisma and continuous presence in publicly available webinars, YouTube videos, and also in the media. She seems to inspire a lot of confidence in retail investors. So many people are giving her the time and trust to make it back for them, the same attitude that should culminate in Cardano. Over the years, cryptocurrency has been a turning point for the investment and financial services industry worldwide. Unlike when investors had to resort to asset managers or bankers to manage their funds, blockchain-based cryptocurrency tokens have assisted these investors to have more control over their assets, and everyone is aware of this as well. If you are looking for tokens to invest in, Cardano could potentially provide huge gains in the long term. And this is why you should take the big step of buying now until August 30th. Cardano ADA is one of the crypto assets that has managed to place its position among the 10 largest crypto assets by market capitalization. Not only famous, but Cardano is considered one of the fastest growing crypto assets. The project's founder, Charles Hoskinson, created the Cardano network to offer a platform for developers where they can develop smart contracts and decentralized applications. Throughout the previous year, ADA won the attention of many traders and investors. 2021 was a golden year for Cardano. This movement was proven by a strong performance, with bulls reaching more than 691% in 1 year. It also outperformed Bitcoin and Ethereum. Cardano has become one of the most active crypto assets in the crypto world. This was propelled by the price of the all-time high, which coincided with the launch of the Alonzo hard fork in early September of 2021. The upgrade received a lot of attention from the public and became the main factor that pushed the price of ADA. When Cardano's Alonzo hard fork launched, it ushered in smart contracts to the blockchain and allowed developers to build decentralized apps. This upgrade is the culmination of 6 years of backbreaking work with some of the brightest minds in blockchain and beyond, Charles Hoskinson said. Furthermore, Cardano got slammed by 53 fintech experts in July 2022 price prediction. The panel of industry specialists slashed their previous end of 2022 prediction for the price of Cardano to 63 cents. The recent ADA price in July of 50 cents gave ADA a forecast of just 26% by the end of the year. Back in January, these specialists gave Cardano a price prediction of $2.79. Various investors wondered what went wrong. The main bone of contention was that ADA had competition. Cardano is primarily a blockchain platform, which implies that it's up against close rivals like Avalanche, Tron, Polygon, Polkadot, Solana, BNB Chain, and Ethereum. CEO of Router Protocol, Ramani Ramachandran, said that Cardano will either become the world's most decentralized blockchain, or it will become nothing at all. There will be no middle line, he said. Other panelists said that Cardano was slow in its delivery of updates and falling behind its rivals in terms of attracting projects and developers. Plus, Cardano is down in the 28th position with a TVL of $125.56 million. TVL is an important indicator for blockchain networks because it shows how many projects, protocols, and dApps exist on the platform. Meanwhile, it was proud to hit 1,760 days without a network outage, all thanks to its scientific, rigorous approach to blockchain technology. In contrast, Solana had 2 outages alone in June. The truth? Well, so many crypto experts are making conclusions about Cardano, focusing on how it's currently playing out, as no one knows for sure about what will happen in the future. Bitcoin has had also a similar history. When you look at cryptocurrency tradings only at a few dollars or a few cents a token, it's difficult to imagine them becoming the next Bitcoin. After all, the cryptocurrency star has surpassed $60,000 a coin. But it's also important to recall where Bitcoin started. Among asset classes, Bitcoin had one of the more volatile trading histories. The cryptocurrency's first significant price decrease occurred in 2010, when the value of a single Bitcoin jumped from just a fraction of a penny to 9 cents. The cryptocurrency has undergone several rallies and crashes since it became available. The price changes for Bitcoin reflect a combination of investor enthusiasm and dissatisfaction. Bitcoin's price fluctuations basically stem from investors and traders betting on an ever-increasing price in anticipation of riches. Well, Bitcoin's price story changed. It began to lose steam in January 2022, but before then, it was a wonder to behold. In 2021, it reached new all-time highs of over $60,000 as Coinbase went public. Institutional interest drove the price further upward, and Bitcoin reached a peak of $63,558 per coin. Like other cryptocurrencies, products, or services within a country or economy, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency prices depend on perceived value and supply and demand. If people believe that a particular cryptocurrency is worth a specific amount, they will buy it, especially if they think that it will increase in value. Back then, when it was still celebrating its peaks, some investors were unable to buy the cryptocurrency. But as a result of the most recent crash, investors are using every single chance to buy or invest. But I guess the question is, why? Well, they believe that with time, it's going to scale up again. And this is the same strategy that will work for Cardano. It is entirely possible that newer players with lower valuations today follow a similar path as Bitcoins. Of course, not all of them will. So it's important to carefully consider the features of each coin before making this sort of bet. Cardano, on the other hand, has a good chance of becoming the next Bitcoin. There are a few points that make Cardano particularly enthralling, and they may lead to a significant increase down the road. With the transaction speed, Cardano can win here. Out of the disadvantages of Bitcoin is the number of transactions per second, which is only about 30. By comparison, Cardano can process 250 transactions per second, and is working on increasing that even further. Another big plus is its eco-friendly profile. The crypto player uses the equivalent of 2 power plants in energy per year. It seems like a lot, but it is nothing compared to Bitcoin. The quality and research behind Cardano will go a long way in facilitating its success. Cardano uses peer review for its development process, which means that academic peers must review any changes to the platform and give the final say before changes can be applied. With this, it's likely to not fail this aspect in the future. Indeed, Cardano is on its way to becoming all that Bitcoin is and even more. The idea of a $60,000 per coin may seem far off from such a starting point, but Bitcoin proved that such a path is possible. How much more Cardano? It would end up sending shockwaves of surprises to the entire crypto space. The primary catalyst for Cardano right now is the number of its several key milestones. ADA exceeded the 20 million transaction mark with no downtime, and it is also held in more than 1 million digital wallets worldwide. So many projects are also still underway as they take time to come to the market, but when they eventually do, they will underscore the utility and functionality of the Cardano blockchain and position ADA for massive growth. Cardano has a lot working in its favor. Most people intimately understand the world of digital coins and tokens, see Cardano as a future of the sector, and expect it to rival and ultimately replace larger cryptos such as Ethereum and Bitcoin. The platform is where cryptocurrencies are headed, and not where they have been. The fact that ADA is more energy efficient and superior when it comes to facilitating DeFi transactions and smart contracts makes it one of the more useful digital tokens, and an attractive option for investors who desire cryptocurrencies that haven't run at exorbitant prices. Generally, cryptocurrencies are risky investments, but Cardano ADA is worth a buy. But as always, share your thoughts about this in the comment section below. Be sure to drop a thumbs up that this video deserves, and if you don't want to miss out on any future important updates, be sure to click the subscribe and notification button so that you can get notified immediately when we upload a new video on Cardano news. Until then, you can watch our other videos on how ADA got here, and we'll see you in the next video.